the language of wine. Because English is English, French is French, Spanish is Spanish. Wine has its own language. Excuse me, I'm getting laryngitis, so I'm going to do this as quickly as I can. What you're looking at is something called a wine tasting wheel. And this was developed to try and help people all speak the same language. Because when one person said a wine is really good, it doesn't necessarily articulate why it was good. And you can't necessarily tell someone why they might or might not like it. So the wheel was designed really to just help us all talk the same. It's really cool. You want to use your wheel from the inside out. So the more general scents or flavors are on the inside. We'll take a look at fruity. When you know what fruit smells like. It doesn't smell anything like wood. It doesn't smell anything like leather. Fruit smells like fruit, right? You go into a grocery store, it smells like strawberries, raspberries, you know what that smells like. So that's the first thing you're going to look at. But an orange smells different than a strawberry, a blackberry, an apricot. So we're going to break it down a little bit more. And then from there, a berry, blackberry, strawberry, raspberry, blackcurrant. It doesn't mean, people ask me all the time, does that mean that there's strawberries in the wine? Well, no, not always. But when a wine is fermented, the grapes can take on certain flavors. And that's one of the things we're going to play with today, is grape flavors. So, I would love, I'm going to start pouring, and I have my, will you be my Vanna and help me pour?
Only a question of that. Teacher?
Oh.
Yes.
Do we have to spit it out?
No. No. But I should explain how the rinsing station works. If you don't like it, and you may not like everything that you taste, your flavor receptors and taste buds are completely different than someone else's. And I have said this so many times, but I'm not here to tell you what you should or should not like. When I worked for Hildebrand many, many years ago, I had a lady who I was working with, and she really wanted a red wine to go with her spaghetti. So we looked and we tried all kinds of different wines, and I asked her the ingredients in her spaghetti sauce, and she really put a lot of pepper in, so I was looking for a Cabernet to help echo the flavors, and we just couldn't, everything was like, ooh, it was awful, I hated it. Okay. She came back about a month later, and she was just bouncing. She had finally found the perfect wine to go with her spaghetti. Spumante Bambino. Now, am I going to tell her her tongue is wrong? No.
That's nasty stuff.
You know what? In my opinion, there's Baby Duck and there's Spumante Bambino. But I'm not going to tell her she's wrong. If that's what she liked, then that's what she liked. So we're not here to judge. We're just here to say, I liked this, this is why, and maybe you can learn a little bit so you can decide what you're going to like later.